I intend to fully cooperate with your investigation as soon as my attorney is present.
That's always the phrase that pays.
Oh, my. Well, I think we've recovered from our hand lotion incident. And
some of us have. Speak for
right.
yourself.
Okay. I'm speaking for myself. And for myself, I am relatively speaking. Did you
get relatives?
Relatively. Yeah. I guess we should kick this off. Welcome again. Welcome again to another episode of Drake and the Maestro. Almost relevant and almost back to work.
Yo, Bob, break's over.
Yes.
Almost.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Almost. Yes.
All right. Well, I want to thank you. I want to thank Sherlock there for standing in as announcer.
You are very welcome, sir.
I think I have hired him. I made an executive decision and just hired him as the staff announcer. You know, he did so well.
That's what that is.
Yeah, I think he did so well last week that we're just going to hire him.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you make all the production decisions anyway, so it's
Yeah.
I don't have great opinions about much of that anyway. I have great opinions, just not about that.
Did you review those videos I sent?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work on the titles, No,
I want them to be poor and misleading.
Okay, because it worked. I had to watch the one of them twice to figure out the heck you were even talking about. And one of them I'm still not sure.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Right. Well, let's take them in semi-descending alphabetical chronological disorder. Welcome everyone to Cop Corner. This is kind of what we're doing here. We're reviewing some
we just welcomed them to the show, and now we're welcoming them to the corner.
Oh, well,
I think you should pick a lane there.
Or a corner.
Sir. Yeah, pick a corner. Too bad this room is a circle.
Right. I can't even get to the videos. Why can't I get to the videos?
Why can't I get to the videos? Das videos.
There we go. And I had a
just to make this video more authentic, I should boot up American Trucking Simulator since I'm at home today. Just to pretend to be driving a truck.
Will it make noises?
No, unfortunately. Not those noises.
Oh. Well, then you can just sit in your chair and hold an imaginary steering wheel and go.
I mean, I'm currently actually playing Lawn Mowing Simulator because, I don't get to do that when I'm home because I have a guy that does that.
Well, anytime you want to simulate, you just come on over here and we can help you out.
Yeah, the difference is if I screw it up, I can't just reset there. I just get, I damage the lawnmower or I damage your grass.
I don't think you could do that. The biggest problem you'd have here is accidentally going off the edge of the hill.
Well, that's true. There is that.
Yeah.
If you hear the sudden goofy scream, you know what happened.
Just make sure you get it on camera.
That's just me. What happened? Oh, that's just the Maestro. He drove off the cliff again.
It's the again that caught my mention.
Yeah. I once caught an elephant shot an elephant in my pajamas. How I got in my pajamas, I'll never know.
I guess in fairness to the listeners, well, they wouldn't know unless I brought it up, but I had another cloud server incident where my files were deleted.
Your files have been deleted for your convenience.
Your files will be deleted for your convenience.
Yeah. I had 2 podcasts up there, and I had because of the aftermath of our hand lotion incident. I was too
that hand lotion really went everywhere. I mean, it deleted files. The dog was involved. It was a real mess.
I even thought at one point I saw a manatee.
Was his name Julian?
We didn't exchange pleasantries.
That's Julian.
Mm-hmm. So our video here, DoorDash 911, right?
Ah, yes. I remember it well. I also couldn't finish it because the kid made me so angry. I couldn't finish the video. I just I'm done. I can't listen to his moronic ramblings anymore.
I'm gonna play it here, and we can comment during the playing. Yeah. What did I do? What did I do?
What did I do?
Standing out there by the garage. What did I do?
What did I do? He's not saying what did it. You're putting too much diction into it. It's what did I do? It becomes almost like a hoodoo chant.
Well, he's kind of. What I'm saying? What is this for? What is this for? It's misuse of 911, right? And it took me a minute to figure out what this misuse is.
Well, unfortunately for him,
they didn't send my food. Like, okay, what state do you have to be in when you call 911 to get your? I don't understand. Well, is he calling 911 because the DoorDash didn't show up, or is he calling 911 to be DoorDash?
No, he was calling 911 to be DoorDash.
And what does the uncle being a 32nd degree Mason have to do with anything?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, listeners, to point you to another podcast because, I'm good at that. You need to listen to the Lore Lodge's explanation on what the Masons are and what that means, because the guy the host is a Mason now. He became a Mason specifically for the show.
Yeah. Oh,
turns out being a 33-degree Mason means nothing.
Well, it sounded made up. It sounded made up.
It's not made up. It's so like every degree is like it's like a belt in Kung Fu.
It's
if
a
you had all your belts.
belt.
Yeah.
It's a multicolored belt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as the sheriff's here is explaining, right? They only even went out there because he was cursing at the dispatcher.
Right. Yeah. Here's explaining here.
Yeah. He was cursing out the dispatcher, and then he was demanding food.
It's a service we don't generally provide.
We'll make sure he gets a ham sandwich.
Yeah. No, he's bologna.
Oh, it's bologna. Oh, wow. They're really hitting him hard, boy.
We'll go from there with him. He won't have to worry about where his food's coming from for quite a while now. We're gonna make sure you get you something to eat.
I don't need to go to jail, Gabby. I'm finna be already on non-report.
The economy is really hitting the police department hard. It used to be like a bologna sandwich. It used to be a ham sandwich and your choice of drink at the precinct.
Oh, your choice of the precinct coffee shop, yeah.
Yeah. Now it's a ham sandwich. Now it's not even a ham sandwich. It's a bologna sandwich.
I like the officer here. He's like, I need some food. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get you.
Don't worry about it.
Violence. And what do you mean by tonight, bro? There it goes.
I just like that he says like his parents went out of town and
they got no water,
and he's got no food or water. Do you not know what a sink is, sir? Well, clearly. What in the world?
My parents don't love me, and my mama's a teacher, and she don't love me.
And guess what? I don't love you either. He's writing a really bad 12-bar blues song.
It sounds more like. Well, I don't know. No, he doesn't have the cadence for 12 bar. This is more like.
I'll give him credit. At least he's not wearing the stupid balaclava.
True. Or a do-rag even.
Or a do-rag. He's got his hair. He got his hair did.
Well, yeah, but is that cornrows or dreads? I never know the difference. What's the difference?
He's got dreads. Well, cornrows is like short hair.
Oh,
it's like shorter, like tighter to the head.
Okay, yeah, I mean the cop's definitely got. Well, I don't know. Is the cop got dreads or cornrows?
He's got short dreads.
Short dreads. Okay. Actually, he's a pretty good cop. I followed him, and he's pretty on the ball.
I tell you what.
Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
Just you check your prison pocket.
Nature's pocket.
No, your prison pocket, or nature's pocket. Don't let them go pick in your pocket now.
I'm just on Patrol Live. They started selling T-shirts with all the popular sayings that the subjects say. Like, I gotta call my mom's. Where's my phone? That's good marketing. That is. I like that.
Yeah, they should have had a picture of that one Officer Mercado, in like a apron. Just says Super Mercado.
Yes, but that was LivePD.
Yeah, they don't follow him anymore. I hate to say,
even though it's the same front people and similar production crew. It just isn't the same. There's certain key elements.
You know who they didn't get that they should have gotten for On Patrol?
Chiron man.
They didn't get the Chiron. Yeah, as I was gonna say, they didn't get the Chiron guy. Get the Chiron guy for whoever that guy is and wherever he went. I need him back in my life. I need him to have a Twitter account. Or something.
Yeah, in fact,
do commentary.
If you're out there listening, Chiron guy, you could probably have maybe he's doing Chirons in another dimension. I don't know. But if he
went to live on a farm upstate, what are you trying to say?
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. But maybe he could have like a Riff Tracks kind of a deal where you could hire Chiron Man to do Chirons over whatever you want.
I would hire him to do subtitles and Chiron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He needs to be like it's too bad that like Twitch streamers don't have Chirons, because he needs to be the Chiron guy for a Twitch streamer, because he'd be really good at it.
Yeah, I agree. Stand by. Gotta go yell at the cloud.
Already? So soon?
Yep.
Also, you got an echo.
Wow.
What?
Say something again. I think I have a headset malfunction too.
You definitely have a headset malfunction.
Okay. Let me just get these old headphones out of the way.
Throw that useless thing away.
Well, they're actually I really like listening to, especially for casual listening, because they're so sweet and non-digital.
Would you say even easy listening.
Yes, easy listening to the All James Taylor station. Where we play all James Taylor all the time.
It's a lot of, it's mostly just a Careless Whisper and other saxophone songs.
Right. All right. So next up is the one that I think was very misleading because I just said K9 translator. So
yeah, I didn't know what that meant, and it took a couple of watches for me to figure it out.
All right, so let's let it rip and let's see if the listeners will see what they think.
Hey, we have a canine. So come on. Come on.
You're not coming back in the house. Get over here with your hands up.
Hey, Tom.
355. That's enough to bite. Put your hands up and come back with your hands up.
Come on.
Walk this way with your hands up. Hands on the back of your head. Hands over house.
We're gonna get the officers here, and they're yelling at the suspect in his garage.
We got a K9. Yeah.
What? So I couldn't figure out at first if that was a garage or a carport or what that was. I realized it's just an overhang on the house. But there's a canine in the back.
Carport.
Right, so I'm watching this whole thing very seriously, like trying to figure out what is this canine trick? It's like, is there going to be another dog and the dogs are going to interact? Like, what's going to happen? And on the second watch is when I realized that every time the one officer talks, the dog also like
the dog translates.
The dog's like translating for any dogs in the house that might need to be arrested as well or something.
Right. I'm gonna play it again, just without talking over it, so listeners can hear it again.
Hey, we have a canine. So come on. Come on.
You're not coming back in the house. Get over here with your hands up.
Hey, Tom.
355. That's enough to bite. Put your hands up and come back with your hands up.
Come on.
Walk this way with your hands up. Hands on the back of your head. Hands over house.
Yeah, it's only and it's interesting how the dog isn't translating everything the officers are saying. It's only the commands from the one officer, which is handler.
As I say, it's the one officer. The dog is only relaying commands from that one officer.
Right. Walk this way.
I watched
roar.
Right, and then somebody else will say something. The dog won't do anything, or it'll still be going, and someone else will say something, and he doesn't pick back up until the other guy says something.
You know what it is? I wonder if the city council or whoever said all encounters has to be bilingual, and the only bilingual they could get was the dog. So there you go.
All right, bring in the boxer.
What do you mean? It was bilingual. The dog was speaking dog.
That's right. The dog was speaking Spanish.
See,
if you've ever heard dogs bark in other languages or vocalize in other languages, they do kind of have an accent.
Yeah, they do, especially the German shepherds. Woof. Okay,
Woof.
that's a German Shepherd. Okay. All right,
I saw a clip of an Italian husky, doing like vocalizations, or like huskies, right, like that dog.
Right.
But it was the dog had an Italian accent. It's like, it's like, what? Wait, what?
Well, he's heard it so much. He's heard the overarching, right. The dog is doing his best. Mamma mia, it's the spicy meatball. What? Yeah. So I guess French poodles right in France,
Le bouffe.
Yeah. So why is the cheese heavy sauce? All right. Next one. I call it Southern Law, but so this is a new show.
I couldn't figure out. I couldn't figure out why you sent me this clip with the title Southern Law. Because I'm looking at it going, this is just an old clip from LivePD. Like, what's special about it?
I'm going to play it, so I'm playing it now, so,
Well, I thought we were talking over it. I thought that's what we were doing here. We're doing commentary on the videos. That's kind of our job. Why are you stopping me from doing the commentary?
So there's the car upside down.
Right, and the guy gets out with the baby.
Like holding it like a
using
rag
the baby
doll.
as a shield.
I didn't even know.
That kid's gonna end up with some serious like shaken baby syndrome or something. I don't know. He'll be
and it's like
detective. He'll be chasing paint shakers for the rest of his life, just trying to get that high again.
Right.
Just
his street name will be shaky.
It's just not. I just can't get shaken the same, man. My dad's the only one that can do it right. Or uncle or whoever that is.
Whoever that is, baby daddy. Yeah.
Well, it's just his dad. It's not. It's only a baby daddy if it's the guy you had the kid with. The kid just calls him daddy. That's
and that's now Detective Mastriani.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this is a brand new show on A&E called Southern Law. It's just
they get Shatner to host it because
it's rehashed clips of LivePD. You know, they passed on the chance to get LivePD when they wanted to do it.
Right, to have that was like the Floyd riots and all that after COVID.
Right, so they didn't have the guts to keep it going. They were too afraid of offending someone. And now they passed on it when time to do it again. And now they're just trying to capitalize on because they lost a lawsuit. So they're doing whatever they can. Also another canine cops or something like that. That's all the canines from LivePD.
Man, they could have at least stuck with the same naming convention and been like Canine Law.
Or maybe it is canine.
You know,
I don't know. It's canine something.
That's all I'm saying is like you could have at least stuck with the same naming convention. You know, just
and they
Canine
got Jim
Law.
Belushi to host that.
All I'm saying is if Shatner and Southern Law sounds like an A&E series that is like Boston Legal but in the South. Shatner leaves the firm from Boston Legal and moves to the South somewhere and reprises his role as Denny Crane. And
I might watch that.
You know, now he's like a judge or something in the South.
Yeah,
and it's Southern Law.
Yeah, and they could use
these.
You're right, but they could use these clips as kind of the start of the case and all that.
Right. Yeah, it's the case, and then he's presiding over the case and giving the Denny Craneisms and womanizing people, and it'd be great.
At this time, we gotta just take a minute, gather ourselves, figure out exactly what's going on with the vehicle. Tow truck's gonna flip the car over. We'll go inside the vehicle, see if there's anything else inside the vehicle. Anything? The shell casing fell out the vehicle when he flipped it. It looks like it's gonna be a .40 caliber Smith & Wesson. I'm trying to see if there's a child seat. That was one of my main concerns. I don't see one in here. But we got baggies all over the car. Our suspect, he's looking at numerous charges, not including.
Yeah, so they tip the car back over, and then a bunch of shell casings fall out.
Yeah, a bunch of shell casings. Well, so they were chasing him because allegedly he shot at a family reunion or something.
Right.
Some family event. He shot at a bunch of people from a family event, and then that's why they were chasing him in the first place. Right. And then he decided to use his child as a meat shield.
Yeah, and Mastriani is too bad. I mean, good for him that he's a detective now. But
it's good for all the criminals too, because it means they might actually have a chance to run away.
Right, he's the only cop I ever saw outrun the canine.
Yeah, police dog was real disappointed when the guy comes running around the guy with the dog comes running around the corner and Mastriani's already on top of the suspect, handcuffing him, and the dog just looks like, oh man, I didn't even get to bite him.
I sit in this car all day long,
all day, smelling this fat ass's donuts, and then you don't even let me bite the suspect a little?
Come on, I'd settle for a bite now. Come on, just a little. Just give me cook a brother up. Give me a little taste.
Hey, give me a little bite, just a little, a lick. I'll settle for a lick.
All right,
give me something.
The last of our film of our cop films here is called Meet Me on Elm.
I forgot about this one.
Yeah, that's when they answer. Okay, so they're busting the guy they pulled over, and his phone is still synced to the car. So he's got a customer
call. It starts ringing,
and they just say answer, and something a car answers, and it's a woman looking to get something for 20.
Either weed or some paraphernalia of drug kind.
She's either going to get a 7 or a 35, whatever the heck those are.
What? Yeah, I think I think she's talking about grams there. 7 grams, 3.5 grams.
You want a 7?
Or a 3.5?
Or a 3.5?
What the 7 is? This is some meat.
Yeah, it's some meat. I mean, it's decent. It'll get you by. I can do the 7 for 20.
Is the 7 a mid? It'll get by. I can do that for 20.
All right, I'm like,
Where you want? You about to pull up to the spot?
yeah.
You got Cash App?
Yeah. That was wild.
Yeah, cool.
I couldn't believe that. And the two cops would just look at each other like, "Is this actually happening?" Like,
that's cool. That's cool. We'll see you over on
yeah,
L.
I love that they go over to the dude in the car.
Hey, big brother. I talked to one of your customers on.
Oh, say, hold on. What? No, son, what they said?
They gonna meet you. They said they gonna meet you on Elm Street.
Oh,
That's the best part when they tell the guy, the dude in the car. He's like, "What?" His reaction.
oh, man, you know how long Elm Street is?
I know.
So y'all ain't gonna find me, man.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't that say.
You on the way there?
Listen. Yeah, okay, no, real spill.
I mean,
yeah. No. That's the I've been lying to the cops and I just got so busted for distribution.
Yes, but then it's really nice to do business with a professional because then he embraces it and gives out his ID on was it Instagram or whatever. So
Cash App,
you cops will never find me. Elm Street's too long. Hey, hit me up on Instagram.
She'll never find me. You see, the way I understood that conversation, and maybe I misread it or maybe I misunderstood what he was saying. The way I understood it was he was saying that the client will never find him because Elm Street's there wasn't a defined place on Elm Street. Just Elm Street's super long. So it's like
she says the spot, and then she says on Elm Street. So
right.
She knows, and the guy in the back of the squad car know what they're talking about. I thought he was telling the cops, Elm Street's too long, you'll never find the spot. That's why he's laughing.
Maybe. I couldn't figure it seemed because the cops laughed too. It seemed like he said that
the cops are laughing because there's going to be somebody waiting on Elm Street for a long time.
What was it? Yeah, I couldn't figure out if he was if he didn't know what she was talking about with the spot, right?
Right.
It seemed like he didn't know where she was talking about. He's like, man, Elm Street's too long. I don't know where the hell she's talking about.
Well, either way, it's nice to deal with a professional. I mean, he didn't fight him. He didn't swing at him. He's just
he knew he was dead to rights. They had him dead to rights.
And then at the end, he's like, hey, wait a minute. I'm on national TV, live TV. How about I give out my Instagram so my peeps can hook me up? I can hit me up and I'll hook them up, right? So yeah, I'm Super T, Scooby Dooby, whatever. Hit me up.
Yeah, whatever his handle was there.
Right. So he's like, you just hit me up on Insta. Yeah, okay, all right. Nice to deal with a professional at least. We
forgot who that was talking about that. Oh, it's JD Delay. On the unsubscribed podcast, different podcast. I know I keep plugging different podcasts on our own show, but you're doing our listeners a service because we only can deliver material,
so much,
right? Relevant material. He talked about because he was a felon. He's a multiple time felon. Done a bunch of time in various prisons all over the country.
Well, jolly good felon.
Well, but he said the reason he never had a lot of trouble with cops as from on the day to day is because if they caught him, they just caught him. He wasn't going to run.
Right.
It's not going to make him chase him. He's like, you got me.
Right. It's just business.
Right. And he was taught that by an old school guy in prison was like, hey, you're doing illegal stuff. If the cops catch you, you'll get out, you do it again. It's all good.
Yeah, there's no sense in adding extra charges.
Right.
Because they're going to get
they might even at least give you some respect on the front end,
Yeah,
because you're not making them work for it.
Not quite as severe a beating,
Yeah, unless it's the Chicago PD, and then they're going to tune you up no matter what, because that's kind of SOP for them.
It used to be. Now they're a kinder, gentler police force that's completely inept.
Right, they only bash your head into the top of the car 2 times instead of 7.
Well, I think they only do that to certain people now. Anyhow, enough of Cop Corner, and since this is the all video review episode. Did you see the pink hiker?
You've talked about her before, but I had not seen her until you sent me the pictures, and I was like, oh, yeah, those clothes might be maybe a bit of an issue.
So she's walking around in the pink bikini with the little pink skirt or in the pink boy leg shorts and hiking from Canada to Mexico.
The Nut Hugger 5000s.
Yeah. And then she's talking about what her day is. And
Canada vlog. Okay, so I woke up in my tent. It was a very nice morning, very sunny. I put on my outfit. I brushed my hair, which that was actually my second time brushing my hair in the past 3 years. So, but yeah, since I started living in tent, I decided I actually need a hairbrush. Oh yeah, that was my cactus injury, a little update. It's doing much better. Okay, so now I'm packing my bag. I'm like shaking out all of my stuff, and putting my tent down. I really messed up my stakes, and so now I just have to use like rocks. I have like 2 functional stakes at the moment. So I need to get more of those. Anyway, so my goal is to hike 20 miles today, but that really did not go to plan. I did not really research the PCT really at all. So my goals every day is kind of just to like do my best, and like try my hardest, you know, which honestly it works out. And then I put on my backpack and then I just jumped over a creek. Wow. Okay, now I'm climbing this. Honestly, this day, okay, so normally I hike around 20 miles. This day I could only do 13 because, as you can tell, the terrain was really, really difficult. Like, literally, it felt like I was going nowhere. It took me 6 hours to hike 6 miles on this creek because it was just, the terrain was so rocky and sandy that it was just hard to go anywhere.
Oh, I crossed some rocks and then...
You were following? You were just kind of following the creek until you could, like, find the trail to get off of it. Anyways, then I took a little break and I ate some mango.
I went across some water, and then I'm really tired and hungry.
And
yeah, you're hiking. That tends to happen when you're exerting yourself. You know, you get tired and hungry. I know it's a wild concept for some people to realize, and it's even wilder coming from me, being a fat bastard. But you know,
right? A walrus, we say.
Just saying, walrus. Yeah, we want to get sued by Mike Myers.
Right. The real question okay, fine, Jimmy, hiking and all that. It's just, she looks a little delicate, but okay, whatever. The biggest problem I've got is she's flagging down people, and I could not get the video. I tried. I got some like video clip or audio. No, she's flagging down people to take her into town for supply. That'll be fine,
take
right?
her somewhere.
That'll be fine. Although some people were saying, well, she's in the white part of the trail, so she's safe. Well, the white part, that's racist. What are you talking about, the white part?
Racist.
Mostly whites are there, so you're safe. What are you saying?
Yeah, right. Because, you know, most serial killers aren't like 40-year-old white dudes.
Right. I mean, she's going to be in someone's freezer or in the whole, you know, putting the lotion on the skin.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Right, Buffalo Billing it real good.
Right.
Yeah, paging Dr. Geen, Dr. Edward Geen.
Right. So she just flags it as, yeah, average white guy. Yeah, he looked okay. And then like, he took me to town.
Meanwhile, the dude's looking at her like,
yes. Now, he might be okay because he's like some, you know, white guy in a Subaru that this is the most the biggest date he's had ever. You know, it's actually a girl.
Since his sister was in the car.
Oh, all righty then. That'll just bring us on to the last part of the podcast for this week, and that is, did you see the thing I sent to you about New York?
Oh, the Fill Your Hole initiative?
Yes, it's hole filling season in New York.
I got a lot of holes to fill in New York, mostly in their mayor.
It just wasn't there. There was another community. Was it Wisconsin or something?
Waukesha.
That had a whole. Okay,
I'm pretty sure it was the city of Waukesha, Wisconsin. I'd have to look it up again because I don't remember now off the top of my head.
All right, we'll wait.
Oh, goodness grief. Yeah, it was the Show Us Your Hole campaign.
That was it. That was the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. So it looks like New York just took that and they decided to lean into it. And, you know, it's hole filling season.
Kenosha. It was Kenosha, Wisconsin. And it was a tweet that they put out. And it was clearly either written by an intern that just did not, like they were told, write a tweet about this initiative, right? Like write a tweet about the Fill Your Hole initiative or whatever, right? Like just write something. Or it was written by someone who's way too pure for this world and needs to be protected at all costs because they have no idea what they're saying. This is the direct tweet. Do you have a hole that needs to be filled? the city of Kenosha takes public safety very seriously, which is why we were excited to launch our new hashtag Show Us Your Hole public safety initiative. To participate, simply send us a picture of your hole, along with its location and the tagline, "Come fill my hole." And we'll dispatch our crews to service your hole in a prompt and professional manner. Your satisfaction is our priority. Which, I mean, if you read the words and you're over the age of 12, mentally, you're probably, oh, that's very nice of them. They'll come fix my pothole. Right. If you're still mentally a 12-year-old, like every guy in existence, that tweet's it can be really taken out of context.
Which I think is the idea. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. It got written by, I think that got written by an intern. Like it was an older, what's the word I'm looking for?
A more seasoned veteran of the...
well, like an older, like alderman or something, right? For the city or committee member.
They're definitely into filling holes, those politicians.
Well, yes, but also, like, they would be the one having an intern or whoever write it, right?
Right.
It's just like, I need you to write this tweet, for this initiative, whatever. And the intern, I'll write a tweet for you. Came up with that.
Yeah.
I'll write your stupid freaking tweet. Don't pay me enough. Just got drunk one night, wrote that tweet, sent it off for approval.
I'm looking through the X page of Kenosha, Wisconsin, and I think some of it's kind of funny and cryptic. It's definitely on purpose because some of their stuff are just is in the same vein in a way. Like don't let some of it's kind of deep, right? Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. Right? Will Rogers. Change is inevitable except from a vending machine.
Ah, yes. That is It's like crappy life advice. I like it.
Yeah. Don't cry.
It's like if fortune cookies were written by your drunk uncle.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
That's just dumb.
That's Dr. Seuss.
That's said by white women who dated a guy that had a forehead tattoo and then realized that he wasn't a good person.
As they're halfway through their box of wine,
right, and a tub of ice cream, which is also wine flavored,
right.
And if you say there's no such thing as wine flavored ice cream, I hate to disappoint you. There's pickled flavored ice cream somewhere out there. There's wine flavored ice cream.
Isn't there bacon too?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. I love bacon. I like bacon probably more than the next person. There are things that don't need to be bacon flavored, and ice cream is one of them.
Okay, well. I just saw Burger King had bacon. Oh
yeah, because I'm going to go to Burger King for my baking experience.
Well, there you go. And on that disappointment, it's time to go for this week.
That really is a disappointment.
Yes, it is. If you need to reach us, you can reach us at DrakeAndMaestro@Outlook.com. That's DrakeAndMaestro@Outlook.com, or on X at DrakeAndMaestro. Or YouTube at Drake and Maestro, or you can try hashtag Drake and Maestro in the comment section of Tractor Supply. I don't know.
Tag us in your favorite podcast. Tell them that they need to listen to us.
Yes. Do that. What? Yeah, that.
At Drake and Maestro in your other favorite podcast besides us, because obviously we don't want to be linked to our own podcast. I hear you typing it out there. Stop it. You think you're funny. Be better. I already thought of the joke. I beat you to it.
Thanks to all the military out there. We know you're listening. And also, once again, greetings to the Russian CIA listening post. Hope you guys can at least get a change of underwear.
Would it be the KGB listening post?
Well, I know. I think it's the CIA. I think, his KGB CIA is double, triple agent, or I don't know what. I don't know what it is.
I just see the squirrel agent man.
I just see the streams and they're going to Mother Russia. I don't know why, but thanks for listening. Tune in next week when the Maestro says,
"In Soviet Russia, podcast listens to you."
Ain't that the truth? Thanks for listening and adios.
Adios.
Arrivederci. Hasta la vista.
Adios.
Adios, muchachos, caballeros de la vida.
And I think I'm doing the Mrs. Drake thing as a bonus podcast of curiosity.
I gonna have to do something with it. It's either that or set it on fire in the alley. I don't,
I just figured we would do that. It's kind of a dry run since I got her set up for her own stuff.
Dry run's definitely what it was.
Well, listeners, you'll have to do that. It's called Free Association with Mrs. Drake. It's going to be one of our bonus episodes, and hopefully,
it's rough. It's both a rough.
Man.
It's both going to be a rough cut and a rough listen.
It is political, So if you don't want our typical,
because we couldn't stop her. Listeners,
You're not gonna.
Listeners, we can't do it. It's not possible. If you're offended, I'm not sorry.
You've been warned.
That's right. There'll be a disclaimer in the description. You've been warned beforehand. At this point, I am victim blaming. It's your fault.
Although she did come up with a neat T-shirt slogan involving a bullet, so stay tuned and listen to that.
I wasn't there for that part. I joined later.
I know. Right. I know you were just scanning your app and you're like, they're doing what?
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, I gotta need to be a part of this.
Yeah. Oh, gotta go yell at a cloud.
Okay.
I don't know if I got another one in me or not. It's up to you.
I always go.